Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years, I guarantee the voice sell. You're a trip, how you forward me the voicemail? Give me a couple of years, I guarantee the voice sell. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years, I guarantee the voice sell. And when your voice sell, and I'm doing well, gon' wish you wasn't whining, complaining, I'm in the door. Hey yo, some tried to lock it, but they could not stop it. Pop the dead bow. I'm hotter than these dudes when I'm dead broke. Pray not to be broke dead. So my nieces, nephews, and fam tell stories on how they broke bread through the toll booth in the Bentley. Go ahead, them haters wonder, do we really own that? Worrying about what I boast, yo, they be so mad and they be on my shit. Damn, I come through, they memorize the whole tag. Put on for my city like Young GZ. Initially, from the jump start, now they wanna jump charts, drop good originals like KFC. I get the coupe customized and throw in the wing, and I'm from uptown, baby, little ways from the Apollo. And you don't get twitted, credit them hollows follow, but not that. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years, I guarantee the voice sell. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years, I guarantee the voice sell. You're a trip, how you forward me the voicemail? Give me a couple of years, I guarantee the voice sell. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years, I guarantee the voice sell. And when your voice sell, and I'm doing well, gon' wish you wasn't whining, complaining. Yo, what's good, YouTube? Y'all already know, man. It's your boy LeBron, female rapper Lee, back with another video. You already know how this shit go. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up the video, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession with no question. You feel me? So look, I'm gonna try to make it to get some dinner tonight, so I'm really gonna try to be quick. But y'all know how that shit happens sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So what's up, Micheline? I ain't see you in a minute. What's up, Itsy Bitsy Rayona? What's up, El Fizzle? Wataguan? Yo, I want to play something real quick. Y'all already know, so let's do this real quick before we get into the commentary. Let's get straight to it. Let's just get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Let me get straight to it. Ain't no shorty is talking the way that I do, like these hitters don't make music. Or my oppos was plotting on making the move, I could tell you they ain't do it. Or my youngest is quick, but I know a couple apes and they promise they train stupid. When I talk, they gonna take to it. Look, I know a couple hitters with some VVS's, but I made that money in the week. I don't be walking around with all my little exes, and I'm never subbing no tweet. Shorty, you wasn't about it, I could see you when I sent the Addy for the link. Just because you outside, that don't mean that you street. Be focused on got beef. Let's go.
Shout out to everybody.
Let's do it.
Caribbean, but you know we got to take it back home to Brooklyn.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look out for that Baby Go 2.
Baby Go 2 in the building. I want everybody to comment Baby Go.
Let's
right
get
now.
to it.
The vibes right
Let's
now.
go. Comment it.
Look. Let me get straight to it. Ain't no shorty is talking the way that I do, like these hitters don't make music. Heard my opposites plotting on making a move.
I can tell you they ain't do it.
On my youngest is drip, but I know a couple of aces and I promise they
Train stupid. When I drop, they gonna take to it. Look.
I spent a couple thousand on some
VVS's.
but I made that money in a
week.
I don't be walking around with all my
Little exes, I'm never subbing in no tweet.
You wasn't plotting, I can see you stressing when I said that
Addy for the link. Just because you outside, they don't mean that you straight. I be focused on bread, don't top for no beef.
Come on with me and they hitting. Pull up, get my cheddar and I'm dipping. Got a different hoodie full of spinach.
I can flip a rapper, turn up like a spinach. Everybody know my body different. Hottest in the world, and I ain't talking Guinness. And I
get real comfortable like that.
Got some food like a dentist.
I know a couple wolves that be down the rise, spend 100 times on the other side.
Little hitter, but a busybody with Balenciaga, cause running slides. Top 3, top chief, got sleeping on me on the blogger sides. Hey, yo, I'm a big dog in this place. Don't be ticked off in this rape. I do big talk, not from Prince Short, and this blues all in my face. Hold up, wait, think I'm stuck all in my ways. I get you clipped off for a big course, I'ma need all my space. Really gonna get that? Cause they gon' straight head taps. Like it's on site like a death match.
Speak on my name, don't forget to mention that on his page. Never turn me to a package. You
Right?
how to fish with everybody hands up.
I think we get straight to it. Yo,
I said let me get
straight to it.
Hold on, let me get
Straight to it.
I said let me get straight to it.
Shake it, shake it.
Hold on, let me get straight to it. I said let me get straight to it.
Young Devin, I'm fucking with it.
Now I'm loving the vibes.
I'm fucking with it.
I'm
You
loving
jacking?
chat.
You fucking with it?
I'm loving Switch. I'm loving
This the last record I love the most. I can't wait till she put this out.
I feel like
I'm gonna get hit with a copyright when this come out.
Brand new for the first
I already
time.
know
You know
it.
what?
Let's go.
do it.
This shit is hard.
I want everybody to comment the fire emojis right now. Make sure y'all go get Baby Go, because Baby Go 2 is on the way.
Let's go.
And it's definitely loaded. I want to see fire emojis. Baby Go. I want to see star
Let's go.
emojis.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey. Yeah. and a bunch of pretty zesters.
Yeah. Brand new.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Look. All of my opposition, but I ice up. Cause now I'm getting ready. See, I remember pulling all them lighters, trying to turn any dollar to a medley. Here we go, really sitting with the tigers living in the jungle, so they really feel me. Always a couple shorties I inspire, never wanna test it, always wanna diss me. I got a couple rappers in they feelings. I put the trenches back up in the building. And I'll never really gotta brag, but if you talking numbers, all you see is millions. They should've never got me in my bag, tripping all this water, never see me slipping. I let my brother Gotti hold a stash, if he's fun, I do it back, so why he get him? He must have thought I would stop. Your little brother, you see, they go get you a two, and I probably spend more on a watch. I don't diss on the net, I just speak of my music. These
rappers be talking to cops.
I need 10 just to walk in the spot. Little stupid, they know what I bop. If we throw my hood, just make sure it ain't
drop. Look.
Name a shorty in my city, but actually not a oodle, you just caught you on ratchet. Getting money make you somewhat attractive, but if I see you make a movie and flash him. Hoodie made a blue for the passion. Mix the deal with diamonds for fashion. Other side is probably mad that I laughed and pulled a picture. Baby, don't touch it. Slow it down, don't rush it. I can back it from Trini, but if it gets sticky, then Brody go up it. Baby, don't touch it. Slow it down, don't rush it. I can back it from Trini, but if it gets sticky, then Brody go
up it. That shit hard. I can't wait till you put that shit out. I can't wait. Brody gone up it. LaRon, I want Nicki to work with her and Connie Diamond. Yeah, oh, you want the Connie Diamond. See, this is what be stretching my shit to the point, because y'all be wanting that dance with me.
I go dumb on a dick, go stupid. Throwing it back, I'm making him lose it. Beating a pussy, abuse it. He on a mission, he looking for you, but I told him I could get attacked. Pulling my hair while I'm throwing it back. Watching the back, you know I don't lack. Stroking the dick when I'm licking the sack. No nasty bitch, flood my neck, romance the bitch. You want a wife, you want a pipe. I'ma need all my beans and shit. Like nigga, like what? Bad little bitch, and I'm keeping it tough. Been and busting, is you eating or what? No, I like it with the thumb and the No, I like it with the thumb and the what? And you know I'm a freak, denying the dick, you know I'm a cheat. That little bitch who wants smoke, you know I'm a chief. Keep my foot, bitch's neck, you know I'm a geek. Right? I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light. Yeah, I need the love, I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light. Yeah.
All right, we 7 minutes in. I got to slow up on the music. You know what I'm saying? I know people get a little aggy around that time. You see me? You know what I'm saying? So listen, shout out, support the ladies, the ones that you like. Shout out to Young Devin. Shout out to Connie Diamond. Shout out to also like London Hill. I like a lot of the new spitters in New York. So support all those ladies. I really love Young Devin music because I just feel like, especially if you listen to her music, she got a lot more music that's just drill, that's more than drill. Like she really could be competing, and you might think I'm playing just because you heard this music that I just played from her, but she actually got songs that sound like she probably could compete with Doja and the level. Like, because listen, Doja Cat is not no singer. She can sing because they help her, but Young Devin can sing. She sings soca. She got this R&B song on her project. What is it called now? Time something. I can't remember the name verbatim, but I like that song. And then when I heard that song, I said, wow, you much more bigger than drill. I'm like, yo, don't let them people put you in a box, because then you're going to be trying to make this music and then drill, drill is hot right now, but it might not be forever. And then, you won't be boxed off. You way bigger than that. And I hope Def Jam do the right thing with Young Devin, because I can see where it could get tricky, because it's just like, which way do you go? I was like, yo, you need to lead more. You need to lead more with your softer music, because that will fuck people head up. Like, could you imagine listening to an R&B song from her, and then then the next thing you know, Straight to It is playing, and you like, who the fuck is this? Young Devin. I think that is the wow factor. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you got to keep feeding that. Don't just keep feeding the drill. Make sure you feed in the R&B and the reggae shit that you're doing. Make sure you feed in all of that. And that's what makes it strenuous. Let me tell you some real shit. Artists who really create, it's strenuous on them. It takes a while for them to come, because it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's certain songs that I want. Like, I remember I got this song that I'm actually working on now. And I actually told you about this song last year. It's called The Best Me, but I actually started working on it in October, but I haven't finished it yet, because it's just like, I don't know. It's like a song that's named that, you got to make sure that you coming on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's been kind of like psychologically, you kind of put you'll do other songs, and then you'll just keep putting that other one and keep holding it off, and you'll hold it off. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, it's a lot of shit that people go through when they write their music. So yeah, when you just not a puppet and you just waiting for some go time, like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these people, yeah, it's hard. I need a green light leaves rent free in my head. I can't hear you. Can anybody else hear me? Somebody else. I like her voice. Hey everyone. Uh Jungle Book said I can't hear you. You should be able to hear me. The microphone is up. I got my headphones on. You should be able. Hold on a second. Let me make sure this pushed in. But that don't have anything. The headphones don't have anything to do with my microphone. So listen, we're gonna bring this up. What I wanted to go with first. So you see all this talk that's popping off with the, the Rolling Stones list and how, Cardi tried to benefit off that shit. I truly believe that she be feeling like, you gotta be better than that. And you gotta realize people smarter than that. I think that Cardi feels that if she boasts and she brags on some shit like that, based on the arguments that Nicki has gotten in before over hip hop before, I feel like she thought that she could bait Nicki to come out and say something, perhaps, but nah. Nicki is not stupid. She knows not to mesh with that trash. She know which. Come on, Cardi, come on. It's so plain to see. Like that shit is crazy to me. And you know what? You know what is like real that I was just thinking because it's like not just me. A lot of people are saying it's like Cardi. It's like Cardi is successful because they made her right, but it's like she really act like she like the GOAT, and she really make it seem like it was organic, and I think that's a sickness. Like not like I think it's some sort of like mental. I think that is crazy because if people awarded me and made me feel like I was something that I was not, I don't know how that would like after a while, do you just start to play into it that you really are that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you looking at shit? Are you cross analyze? Because any business person is going to cross analyze and try to figure out what's going wrong and what's this and that. And you know that I'm about to use this as an example. I would want to know why is it that when my client comes out with us, no, that the label knows why when she comes out with y'all, why the shit do good, and when she goes everything else, it plummets because it's nothing really going on. Truly, I mean, listen, you would be a liar to say that Cardi wouldn't get no likes on her page if she didn't have any bots or anything like that. Let me actually pull this up real quick. I thought this was interesting. Hold on, I want to look at something real quick. I just want to double check. I brought the trenches back up in the building. I don't know. I was kind of shocked that Cardi posted a picture in all pink. Like, I don't know. This is what I be feeling like, right? I be feeling like Cardi B be trying to troll Nicki on the low on some shit. Now, everybody knows that Nicki doesn't own the color pink, and we know she doesn't, but we know that she does that shit. And I truly think that Cardi does stuff like that. I really think that Cardi think that she getting under Nicki's skin. And the thing about it is, I'm wondering why she posts other pictures and it gets more likes. Why that was in pink? She got pink hair on. Why doesn't this have like 3 million likes like the other ones? It's been up 6 hours, but when you compare it to other pictures at hers, I mean, she still got some sort of hits, but I thought she was the one who always bragged about her shit going up. It's sketchy sometimes. Maybe they ain't paid the bill. Maybe the bill wasn't paid and they ain't got the, maybe it's going to catch up overnight and then we'll look at it. It'll be like at 5 million. What's up, Miss Leo? She's delusional because a lot of these people are believing success is hyping her up. That's what I'm saying, Miss Leo. I think it's some sort of mental sickness with a lot of these people. Like, I think like, and a lot of people, they like this person online, they said to me, they was like, how is Megan Megan is not seemingly to a person who don't talk about this shit like we do. She's seemingly not a flop, but we know what's really going on. We know that it's streams and that is, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what anybody tell you when they tell you that we're in a real day and age. If an artist ain't selling no pure sales, no digital sales, no nothing, that they don't have the type of power to make their fans support them like that, something is wrong. And it's really because you never really gave them anything but pouring liquor down their throat. That's it. And you tried to use a marketing scheme like a Nicki Minaj, like she was signing boobs and you had this. You see, she was a copycat in a different way though. But you know what? Back then I respected it because I said, oh, okay, I see what she's trying to do. When she in the club, she poured liquor down their throat, I thought it was a cool thing at the time. But then after you see, like, I feel like that liquor has negatively impacted Megan. So I don't think that that was a good thing overall. It's like you just pouring liquor down people's throat. Um, let's see. Cardi's look isn't really cute to me. She even tried to do a Nicki walk. She tried to do a Nicki walk. Cardi's look isn't really cute. You know what's so crazy? Nah, I ain't gonna say that, but I be noticing like when Nicki be posting like her out at home upper echelon photos. Now a lot it seems like people be wanting to post these at home, like well, seemingly at home or wherever they be at, like because when Nicki was in, what was she in that hot tub? That shit looked extra cozy, extra cozy, extra cozy, extra cozy. Nicki will never give her attention because she knows the possum rat trying to stay attached to her. That's how she's surviving. Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that whatever Cardi B was working on with the album, I think that she's ready with her album. I think that it's just timing. It's just the timing. But yo, let's get into this real quick because I want to read this article. So I want to read this post where they was dragging Cardi B in. And let's see. Let me bring this up real quick because I actually thought some of the comments on this shit was crazy. And what's something that you have to constantly put out there too? Cardi B fans like to make it seem like it be Nicki fans always talking shit, and it don't be. It be a lot of people, like whether you want to believe it or not, a lot of people don't like Cardi. Like whether you want to believe it or not, it's a lot of people who may, they may, cap for her online, but in general comments, like let me just go to this shit real quick. Let me go to Hot 97. Let me look at the community wall and see what the people was getting in her ass over this shit that she was talking about being dark skinned or she was just talking about the black women in the strip club saying that it's hard or some shit. She said it was harder as a Latina or some shit. But let me just read to you what people were saying. And, it made me feel good that I'm not just up here doing commentary. People actually think the same shit. Let's see. I want to read what they say on that one too. But let me keep scrolling. Hold on. Let me take you on the scroll tool. Fuck it. Might as well until we get there. Let's see. 97. 97. Who we read? And then let me push that out. All right. Nwanda. So listen. Oh, all right. I'm going to do that after because I'm going to talk about this and I'm just going to go up. All right. So you see this, right? Let me see how close it looks. I could do a little closer. Let me do a little better. A little buttle. Oh, God, that's going to be scary. A little closer. Let me go up. Yo, Cardi look low-key a little scary right there, right? She look like herself. It look a little scary around them. I don't know. I never lie. So listen, Cardi B opens up on not looking black enough while working in strip clubs. Wow, we can imagine who she's trying to like secretly signal to. She opens up about not looking black enough. You see what I'm saying? Okay. What's that saying? Let's read this. No, I'm not reading that. I want to read the comments. That's what I came here for. So, some dumbass shit she talked about opens up about not looking black enough. Whatever. Before it was that the black girls wasn't getting the jobs. Whatever. I just think that the comments is interesting when people who are completely away from this channel and it's just random people who are just like, they don't fuck with like these are people. I don't see any of these profiles that I've ever seen. And typically when I be on channels on people's lives and stuff, I could see names and stuff. I'd be like, oh, I've seen this person before. But over here, it's just refreshing because it's just, to see what people organically think. So listen, so the person said the hardship must be so difficult to go through life not looking black enough in the strip clubs really does put the wrongdoing in this world into perspective. This comedy is gold. And this is another reason why we should define what black is, but no one wants to leave family, friends behind. Being mixed or whatever outside of being black is not a bad thing. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Imagine trying to victimize yourself because you chose to be a stripper. That hit me earlier when I read that. Let's see. I thought she actually said she didn't look Spanish enough for Latin clubs in New York. She said a lot of shit. Let's see. I thought she didn't look white enough for white clubs. Oh, geez, the struggle. Hot 97, are you serious? More important issues going on right now. The fact that this is even news is sad. I really don't see what the struggle is in this department. Everyone knows in New York City strip clubs, the lighter the better. So I don't know what she's talking about to look. I don't know what she's talking wanting to look more black. Man, listen, the same woman that used to drug and rob people in strip clubs, I feel bad for her. I feel so bad for her. It must have been so hard. This person said if she took if she took off all her makeup, she could not work in any strip club. Damn. You see what I'm saying? These don't be Nicki fans. What is people saying back to this person? Laughing. Cardi B voice. Ha. Meanwhile, she's looking more bleached by the day. Oh my God, I'm glad she's finally up and up about this queen. Imagine. In school, I felt like I was too black because everybody brought up or talked about how dark I was. I never gave a fuck what they thought. It's odd that they were black themselves, though. Let's see. Somebody said, well, now she doesn't even look like herself, a whole new face. Random people. I never seen I Love Lucy Liu. I've never seen none of these people. That's refreshing when you just see different things that people say when they don't be associated with no pages and nothing. Despite being placed in such a gracious position, Cardi will still be able to succeed, not only attracting her clients, but also drugging and robbing them blind. This is Joe Lewis. Damn. Damn. They be eating her alive. That's crazy. And the thing about it is she shouldn't even be in this conversation. Like, let talented people be in this. I know Azealia Banks is a mess and all of that shit. And we know that she's unstable. And, you know, I think that she's not really self-aware. When you get older, you're supposed to become more self-aware. It's like you really be looking like you spiraling out here. It's nah. One thing you know that, especially from the hood, we could not have no beef and we might squash some shit or whatever, right? But we not gonna be cool on some shit, especially if you did it too many times on some shit like that. You ain't got no issue. You ain't really no threat. Azealia Banks ain't no threat to Nicki on some shit like that. But the way that she talks shit, like you think just because you apologize, I'm telling you, I don't know if y'all remember a few years ago. Remember when Azealia Banks had went on this apology spree and she apologized to Lil Kim for talking shit about her? She was dissing Lil Kim on that fucking she dissed Lil Kim on that Esta Noche record. She said, "Oh girl, want that money, power, and respect. Oh girl, put powder on her necks," or some shit. She was saying like that because she wanted Lil Kim on the song and she didn't want to do it, and that's why she ride Lil Kim D so hard, like 0999, and she be trying to, and that's why I be feeling like low key. See my ability, and I just be feeling like, damn, either I think too much or what. But I can kind of see through a person, and I just tell you, like. I feel like Azealia Banks tried to talk shit to Nicki online so she could go back to whatever group chat that she in with the other female rappers, be like, oh, look what I said, or XYZ, whatever the case may be. She don't realize how unstable she looked. She don't realize that by caping for Lil Kim in 2022 is going to get you absolutely nowhere. Her collaboration is not going to even get you where you want to be. Your career is basically just, you know, you basically just existing. You booking out shows like, you know, on your own, but nobody is really drawing for her like that. What Azealia does is, this is what she does. When she has a project coming out, say she come out with Fantasy 2, right? What she does is she got a management team. All they got to do is really reach out to venues around the United States, and then you book them. You book them because she can prove that she does have the stats. Azealia Banks is going to bring out a crowd of 500 to 1,000, guaranteed. She's going to. You know what I'm saying? So she can book little venues around when she goes on tour through the United States, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it. And the real top of top artists, it's like she done says so many crazy shit. It's people who cool with Kanye, and I don't think a lot of people will risk working with her to even. It's like it's not even worth it at this point to them. I don't think it's worth it to them. I don't think that she's, you know, I still think that she's talented, but I just be like, yo. This is why you can't get ahead. You can't even give an apology and wait 2 to 3 for 4. You can't even, not even wait, but just be genuine about it and just not go in and talk shit about the person. You give an apology and you don't get a collaboration within, because remember hold on. Remember Okay. Remember she apologized to Nicki around the time when Anna Wintour came out. Yeah, she wanted Nicki on Anna Wintour, and it didn't happen. Hold on a second. Let me see what y'all talking about. I love Azalea's crazy ass. She can stay crazy. I still like her. Yeah, but I just don't like how she. So listen, let's wrap this up with these comments because I was just kind of going through this. I'm only gonna read a few more of these and I'm gonna get this shit off the screen. But I was just wanted to show y'all what people be saying. Like, it don't just be us who be just thinking these things. A lot of people be thinking shit. Like, come on, people don't be kissing Cardi ass. That's because she's not black. You can't be something you're not. Let's see. Not looking black enough while being black. Imagine that. Such a ass up. My advice to people to stop paying attention to misled and wrong titles. How about drugging and stealing from customers? How was that for you? Nobody cares about your cover. She literally said the opposite of what the headline says. They don't care. You know they like the lie. They like the manipulation of the title. Shit, you know people love it. You know they do. I mean, you can't really do anything about it. Only thing you could really do is fuck it. Like, don't watch it. That's the only thing you really could do. You know what I'm saying? So many real world topics going on in this matters. Somebody said Wendell. I've seen that earlier. Wendell Williams is got to be running this page. Yeah, let's get off of this shit. Hit that shit with the gun tones. Let's see. She doesn't get criticism that others receive in this bullshit. Exactly. But I don't know what type of benefit. Why do but and you know what it is? A lot of black people will give that benefit to Cardi. And I don't know. I sit back and observe. This is how I know that I don't get in conversations with certain people. You ever make it your business? I don't really talk about shit with people. So the girl at my job, she was talking about, oh, I'm going to Vegas. And I was like, oh, you like that Jocelyn song? And she was like, oh, she was like, I actually like some of Jocelyn's music. I can't tell, oh, whatever. And she brung up Cardi B. And I said, yeah, I don't like her. And she was like, you don't like Cardi B? I said, no. I said, she's not a real artist. She was like, well, who cares? Nobody writes their music. I said, see, this is the mind frame of the average person. And I just kind of took her as a case study. I like to express, you know what's so crazy? A case study is when you don't present yourself as a Nicki Minaj fan. You just see what people say. You just get the information. I've always been good at that. Like, yep, okay, let's see what they say. I'm not going to be very, I'm just not going to give my opinion, and I'm just going to see what she's going to say and let her hang herself. I didn't bring Nicki up. I didn't say anything. I didn't say, oh, she don't write her rhymes and I love Nicki. Nope. I didn't even say nothing about Nicki Minaj. I said, yeah, I don't like her. I said, yeah, that just kind of left it like that. Nope. Because I don't need to go into details. I don't need to explore the folder for her. Like, she just needed to get a high overview. That's it. But who cares? Nobody writes their rhymes. Yo, let me tell you what happened today, right? This shit made me so uncomfortable, right? So, oh God, like today was an amazing day. Yo, let me tell you some crazy shit that happened. We got this email from the company, right? We got an email from the company. They surprised everybody. I'm telling you, I ain't trying to be funny. This is low-key the best job I ever had, to be honest with you. So they told us that, tomorrow is our payday, and they told us that we getting a bonus, right? So the lady who works in my department, she's the one who always put in the good work for me. Today she made another big scene for me. She said, hey, like, I just want to let you know, I had 3 people reach out to me through email and told me that you are so smooth and you work things or whatever the case may be. And she was like, I just want to tell you that I want to be completely honest. She said, I haven't seen an employee like you in a while. She said, I don't know what it is that you do, but she said, I just have not seen anybody work that hard. And when I say this like this, I'm conscious of it, right? Because I don't think people realize, and you'll understand why I do this example. She said this to me. I don't say this about myself. I only tell y'all about how I like to be thorough and how I like to be complete. That's how I do things, right? But I don't ever make myself and say I'm better than the next person. You don't ever hear me say I'm trying to race against another person or anything like that. No, that's just how I do things. I like to be complete. So the lady told me today, she said, I haven't seen anybody like you in a while. So when you're doing a job application and they asking you this question on the personality test, when they say, how do you work with other people? Do you think you work harder than them? You think you work, it's confusing. And what they really trying to see is what type of person you are. If you think that if you better. And honestly, a lot of people fail the test because they don't even realize that. Because why would you say you work better than people, or just, you would say like something that's in between, like you work just as good, or like, you don't ever want to be that person who like consistently, like, for like, you gotta watch it, because they'll ask you certain things on it, like, how would you say you work with others in a group? Do you work harder than them, just as good? You work, not as good. And if some people will mark for everything that they work better, and that's not the type of person that they want to mix in. True say. So listen, the lady told me today, she said that she had people reach back out, and she said that she said, I haven't had anybody, like you work here in a while. And she said, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna put something on your file, like give you some extra, like an extra bonus or whatever, right? So I was like, whatever. So after that, at the midday, we got this email from our job saying that, we're going to get this bonus or whatever, right? So they create these bonuses where it's just accumulation of a lot of things. It's based on, but listen, I only been there 3 months. Tell me why the lady came up to me and she was just like, I'm going to show you something, but don't tell everybody. Yo, how the fuck we getting an $850 bonus already? Not even 90 days in. Everybody in the company is getting this money. Everybody. That shit is crazy. That makes you want to stay and makes you want to work harder. I like that shit. But she told us, she said, do not show anybody. And she only told us because she get paid through a credit union, and she got her check already. So her shit was like plus $850. They doing it for everybody. Yup. So whatever she must have gave me those points for today must be for something else, because that was already in the mix for everybody. So I'm excited. Like, sometimes when you work at jobs, you don't really feel appreciated. They always do nice shit. The only thing I don't like about them is that every time they offer breakfast, it's always donuts. It's like, why would you want to fill me with carbohydrates? And like, you trying to just, I like donuts sometimes, but I don't want donuts all the time. It's like, you ever know when like jobs be ordering pizza for people, and then they always order food, and they always order pizza. It's like, damn, y'all can't do better than just bread and cheese. Like, come on, fam. And then y'all want to get some Little Caesars cheap ass pizza. That shit get cold so quick. Why the fuck you get Little Caesars? When niggas buy you Little Caesars pizza, that mean they don't respect you at all. They don't respect you. Little Caesars pizza? Nah. Yeah, please don't tell Messy Boots. Wow, that is good. Yup. $850. $850. So I'll take that. Shit. I'm gonna stack that shit. You know what's so crazy? I need that shit because I need to stack it. Like, yeah. I'm gonna throw that shit right in my savings. Hold up. Wait. Baby go wrist on fit. Wait. Baby go wrist on late. Shoot for the stars. So I need me a rape. And I tell you rappers what I'm saying. My people's gonna get paid. My label said I gotta go to LA. It's nice when a company shows they appreciate you. Exactly. Yeah. Basic, cheap-ish, man. I like my Papa John's and Pizza Hut. Shit stays. You like Pizza Hut? Nah, Pizza Hut changed. Pizza Hut changed. I be kind of like I be kind of like judging people based off the food they like, right? I ain't judging you, but I just be thinking it's interesting to see your taste buds. Like one of my friends loves fucking Sonic. Sonic is so fucking whack. That means you like microwave hamburgers, that microwave taste with that nasty ass bun. That shit is nasty. I don't like Sonic. Only thing I like about Sonic is they drinks. That's it. I don't like shit about Sonics. I even think fucking In-N-Out Burger is nasty. Only thing is good about it is that it's fresh and crisp, and you can get a nice fresh burger. That's it. That shit is nasty. That shit don't taste like nothing. Shit, they give you salt, and you wondering why? Why they give you salt? You know, typically you don't put salt on it, but you might need to put it on it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna need something from that ketchup or something to make that shit taste better. Because that shit is just, I don't know. That shit is just whack. In-N-Out Burger is whack. I would rather just spend $15 and go to Five Guys. Real talk. I would just rather just get it over with. Don't even go there. Just spend 15 and just get it. Even though the burger and fries is gonna go mad quick, but it's gonna be better. You'll have more fries. At least you could put some fries on your burger. Yo, like, let me tell you this, right? People hate your individuality, right? So my coworker, I don't think, like, again, I'm gonna tell you this, right? It's like you ever get this feeling when you feel like people is trying to like somebody's trying to make you like they trying to make you look like you childish or whatever the case may be. So the lady at my job was talking about she made hamburgers and she made it with steak fries. And I was like, I like mine like an Italian cheeseburger when you put your French fries on your burger. She was like, you put your French fries on your burger? Like she was trying to be loud. She was like, you put your French fries on your burger? She said, little kids do that. I said, I like it like that. And I put my French fries on my burger with barbecue sauce. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. I like that potato with that meat with that at the same time, probably with that potato bread too. That's how I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. See, this is what I want to tell y'all. I want to teach you how to lighten the load on people. I want to teach you this. And this is a big lesson, right? Think about when somebody typically says something like that and they're trying to embarrass you, but make them look stupid by just having energy. Be like, yeah, like you just gotta I'm telling you, because sometimes if I really snapped like I wanted to and was like, shut the fuck up. I can't put French fries on like, no, that's better. I'm like, yeah, I like it like that. Like some people, I be feeling like they be trying to like get you mad and make you look stupid or whatever. You ever just feel like a person tries to make you look whatever what it is, but when you rest in it, they can't do nothing with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you like this? Yeah, I like it. Like, you don't like it. What you want me to do? Get mad and argue? Like, you trying to make me feel stupid, but you don't got that type of power over me. And I think she could feel that shit. You can't do that. And it's like, let me tell you something about this girl. Let me tell you something, right? Like, you got to be eyes open. Now, I know that we started around the same amount, right? But we didn't get paid the same amount when we first started. So we talking about how much taxes they taking out of our check. And I said, they could be taking a little bit more taxes out of my check. I said, I'm gonna look into it. So she keep trying to get me to pull up my ADP so she could see my screen and see how much money I'm making in an hour. And I keep telling her, like, nah, I pull that up at home. You think just because you talk to me and I could literally kick the screen in front of you and pull it up that you could have that type of control over me? You don't. I said, nah, I'm gonna pull it up at home. Look you dead in your fucking face. I'm not pulling my shit up so you can see it. You don't need to see how much taxes is coming out of my shit. Mind your business. Mind your business. You think I'm just one of those dumb men that just do what a woman said? Like, oh, just open up your screen and just hit the ADP. No, it ain't none of your fucking business. None of your business. No. Yeah. Some nosy neighbor type shit. No, trying to make me get also concerned about the taxes. So you know what it was though? The girl in front of me, she was silly enough. She brought up her whole shit and was showing her. The girl ended up seeing her net bring home every. You know what she did? Once you seen how much you bring home every, she trying to calculate how much you make an hour. That's none of your business. It's inappropriate. Come on, you make. And you know what's so crazy? I ain't trying to be funny, but the lady in the area who kind of like walks through, she was just like, don't share your pay information with anybody. That's not, because it's not even really professional. You could talk about it with your people. You be like, yo, how much you start at? I start at this if you got that type of job, but you ain't supposed to be asking nobody to bring up their tax information and shit like that. Nah, you shouldn't be doing that. That's how some coworkers is. They nosy. So let me tell you like this though, right? I always been like this, right? In control. I remember one of my cousins, I love her to death, but every time she thought that this is what people think when they could put the pressure on you. My cousin was like, oh, let me see your phone. Guess what I did? I clicked that bitch and locked it and said, there, you want to hold it? What you want to do? Hold it? Or what you trying to get my phone and go through it? No, you can't do that, but you can hold my phone. And guess what she did when she got the phone in the hand? She hit the screen and seen that you had to put the code in, and she handed it back to me. Stop trying to fucking play me. I'm an adult. I'm not no little kid. You're not going little. Don't let nobody little kid you. Say you got your phone in your hand and somebody like, let me see your phone. Click that shit together with your hand and hand it to them. You're not about to go through my shit. You're not about to frazzle me like that. And I think that's what people don't like, is that they can't do that shit to me. Like, yo, and let me tell you this, right? I remember one day my coworker, she do little kid shit. She gotta realize I'm not a kid. Like, you know, one day she got to work at like 7:40. And so when I had came in, I got there at like, I think I dropped my stuff off at like close to 8:00. And she was like, oh wow, I beat you here. Yeah. And she was like trying to put this whole performance. So it's like, you must have been embarrassed by your mother, where you just feel like you got to embarrass people all the time. That shit is whack. But I eat that shit up all the time. Like, yeah, I just got here. I got a whole fucking 25-30 minutes to start. What are you talking about? And walk right out. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, why you gotta try to make a scene all the time? Every time I come back from lunch, oh my God, you went to Chipotle? That shit is nasty. Chipotle, that's nasty. But then the next 2 days, you going to get it. Come on, what is it? Do you like the style or the swag or something? What is it? I always had these people in my life who make it seem like they hate what I do, but they really love it. You know what I'm saying? I'm being completely serious with you. They act like they hate me, but then they really like what I'm doing. I'm being serious, and it's weird. And you know what? Today I experienced, but I actually liked it. I wanted to give her props, but I'm not going to say nothing. I actually heard her on the phone trying to like be calm and be subtle today. I said, you know what? She's doing a good job. I want to see how long it's going to last though. But I'm going to tell her that. I'm be like, you know what? If she do it again tomorrow and she's straight through, I'm going to say, I can actually hear a change in you. I think that you're trying to be more calm, and I hear it. And that's good, because we had a conversation today. I didn't talk about that, but I said, yo, everything is based off your attitude. I said, it's a game. I'm telling you. I said, these calls, it ain't no reason to get mad at these people. This is their issues. But I said, when somebody call in and they upset about something, act like you care. Act like it's your friend. I said, come on, it's not about being fake. See, some people, you say, oh, if you be fake, that means you're fake in real life. No, this is a fucking job. If I call you and I got an issue, you got to act like you care. You can't be trying to be nasty and shit. Nah, these people got good jobs, and you trying to talk shit to them like that when they got fucking, man, listen, you can't do that. You got to handle people differently. That's just a person who don't know how to keep things to themselves. Yeah, I'm very shy. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm not the type of person. I don't let people think that they could do some shit. I don't know why. And I feel like I get so mad at my nieces, and I don't get mad at them, but like I try to make sure that they just don't let things like that live in them, where they just let people think that they could demand. Like, I was so proud of my niece. She was like, yeah, my one friend, it was like, she got mad at me because I didn't text her right back. She was like, I was doing something. She's like, and then plus I don't have to text you right back. You don't pay this phone bill. Like, yeah, you got to pump people's brakes, because what it is, let me tell you something. When you pump people's brakes like that, it protects you from shit, because it lets them know that they can't play that game with you. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying with her. When she started doing that gossip and shit and talking about the girl saying she smelled like fish, I didn't even respond back to the message. I know you that less than 90 days. Potentially, we could hate each other next week, and you could go and tell her that I said some shit and just flip it. I'm not fucking with that. LaRon thinks ahead. No. I don't contribute, especially like that. Nah. Then she tried to do that funny shit and try to make it seem like we was talking about the girl when she was walking from the copier. She was looking at us, and then she was like, yeah, why is she gonna? I'm like, why would you do that right now? Some people are very tactful. When they hate somebody, they want everybody around them to not like them, and you got to be careful. Some people childish like that, and I'm too grown for that shit. I want to grow. I don't got time for that shit. And this is the one thing I didn't miss about having a job. I promise you. This is the one thing I didn't miss. Yo, I be trying to change. I promise you, right? Because this morning, you know what's really crazy about me though, on some real shit. I really am a sweetheart. Because then today I was just watching her, and she was going to get, because they had like this company that came and gave us like this snack today, right? So I was watching her, and I was just like, she probably she told me how she grew up. Her mother, didn't spend time with her. She always traveled. She was the only child. She was always by herself. And I just like, damn, like, is this why you try to talk to me all day? It's like we got downtime. It's like even when we got no downtime, no application, she still want to talk to me. And my face is down looking at my phone. She like, what you doing? I'm like, yo, do you just know how to be quiet? Just be quiet. Just be quiet. Like you don't know how to stop. This is why we could never hang out. Like, nah. So listen, even if you do pay my phone bill, I still ain't got to text you right back. But listen, let me tell you something, Drika. There are certain people that you do text right back because you like that energy with them. I'm telling you right now, if it's an energy from a person that you don't like, don't create a consistent text back and forth with their ass. Fall back and let them know that you don't talk to them like that. I'm telling you, just give that energy to let them know we don't talk like that. Like that's how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't keep them wanting to want more from me. You should expect what you get, the bare minimum, if that. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because then you end up trying to force some shit that you know you don't even really want. I'm always quiet. I hate bitches like that. Yeah. What's your zodiac sign? Aquarius, of course. It's hard to get good customer service. Yup. But I will say today, she did sound like I said she must be inspired by the kid. I'm telling you, she was trying to be so pleasant. Cause I'm telling you, when people be calling in, they be mad. They be like, oh my God, you guys didn't, they didn't add my daughter. I put my daughter on my application. I'd be like, I'm so sorry. Let me just check this for you. Oh yeah, you did have your daughter. I did check with the health plan. It's not listed. Let me get that rushed over and faxed over. I'm going to call you right back as soon as they get it updated. Thank you so much. You know what? I only want to speak to you. Yup. That's how you win them. And that's exactly how you rise from being that's exactly how it happens. You just got to be very tactful with what you do. It's a game. I'm telling you. It's a game. It's a game. So, like I told you, you want to make it easier and easier for yourself. But I did notice a little change in her today. She was being a little softer, people trying to handle shit a little. Because I said, yo, you going to get in trouble the way you talking. Yo, and you know what's so crazy? I couldn't believe that and the lady told me today, she said, I don't think a lot of people know that that when y'all process applications and they call back with issues, I don't think they realize that these calls are monitored and a lot of people are about to start. She told me today, she's like, a lot of people are about to start getting written up. So, yo, the other day, let me just tell you this and I'm going to move on. So the other day, right, I'm sitting there and the lady is on the phone and she was like, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Right. So I'm like, how's she saying this to the person like this on the phone? I didn't say that. So she got off the phone. Right. She was like, the lady tried to play me. I said, what happened? She said she was talking to her husband in the background saying that XYZ happened. And she was getting in the conversation. I said, I'm thinking to myself, I didn't check her because if you don't know that was wrong. So not only was you saying that on the phone, snapping to the lady, but you shouldn't have, even if you didn't say that, they know what you didn't say over a damn recorded line, but you arguing with her like, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I was like, yo, I said, you got to watch it. You got to watch it, fam. Like, I don't know people. I'm just going to give you a range. I don't know people who make between $25 to $28 an hour like that and treating people like that. For real. You don't got to have that job. I know somebody else who need a job right now. Truly, you don't gotta be doing that shit. You should feel blessed, especially in after the pandemic and shit. She got a newborn baby. You trying to pay fucking $1,300-$1,500 rent? You shouldn't be acting like that. Nah, people will fuck a blessing up quick. I don't know nobody who act like that and make money like that at a job. I don't get it. Let's see. Tell me she's not black. She is black. You know she is. You know she is. Guys, yeah, let's see. Yes, I used to get $100 tips sometimes when I worked at a gas station because I was so nice and on point with customers. Yeah, you want to be on point, But with women, you just got to be careful. What I see in y'all, like you said, you worked at a gas station getting tips and stuff. You want to be friendly with people, but you don't want to extend conversations OD long with guys because that shit could go left real quick. You want to be kind of brief and maybe you doing something in the back. I don't know. See, it could go crazy because a guy could get fixated on you so quick. You could just be working behind the counter and that nigga fixated. Next thing you know, he waiting for you to get off. Now you got to make it to your car. Shit, like you just never know. Being a woman is so many risks with y'all. Like, so imagine you working in the store and shit happens like this. Imagine if you working in Macy's and a nigga get fixated on you. You know that? Do you realize that fixation is real? That somebody could see you and they could want you. Next thing you know, they waiting for you to get off, and you like, oh, I just seen this person in the mall. Is this by? Next thing you know, this nigga's following you. Nah. Let's see. The way that he has been describing that woman, I knew she was black. I feel I can also guess her weight too. So listen, let me continue on. Damn, I guess I'm not gonna be able to make it. Whatever. Let me see. Yeah, let me go to that Twitter shit. Actually, let me bring this up on my phone. So let me say this in regards to Cardi B and Azealia Banks, right? Yo, this shit is so crazy to me with Cardi B. Now, I ain't saying a person can process and deal with things the way that they want to, but I felt like Azealia Banks, she was keeping it real, like how a lot of people felt with Cardi B being in hip hop. She felt like she was an industry plant, all of that. She felt like she was not the truth, and she did not, basically, she didn't keep up with the black female, like hip hop, whatever, however she said that shit, right? I agreed with it. And it's just like, she was hard on Azealia Banks. She was hard on Cardi B. Yes, she did have a video where I think she was turning up the Bodak Yellow or whatever, right? But the case is, she's angled Cardi. But the thing to me that strikes me with Cardi is this, and it's so clear to see through. Yo, Cardi is so insecure that she has to build relationships with bloggers. You see it clearly. She has to build relationships just so that it's somebody that's doing good content on her who's going to speak positively and hold her down, right? Cardi B, the way that Azealia Banks talks shit about her. Now, I ain't saying you can never forgive a person or whatever the case may be, but Cardi know what she doing. Let me tell you, it's two things. She know that label ain't never going to clear no record with her working with no Azealia Banks. I don't even think she said she wanted to work with her. She said she would do a photo shoot or whatever the case may be, right? But she doing that shit because she don't want Azealia to drag her ass. And what happens is that when Azealia talks shit about Nicki Minaj, you know whose fans are retweeting it, and you know whose internet fucking what's Cardi? She's an internet scavenger. She probably always searching her name and looking shit up like that. You know, she always in the mix like that. She be seeing what the fans be doing. That's why I love that. Like, even if Nicki is online, she don't let that shit be known. But she'll let us know that she do see stuff, whatever the case may be. But yeah, Cardi is always in the fucking mix. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. She wants people to only speak fluff. Exactly. That's it. And then it is what, like Azealia. Let me just play this real quick. I want to play it from my phone because I ain't playing it on the screen. I'll play the audio. Because you can't get me hit like that. Let's see. It's Azealia Cardi. Oh, shit. Let me see. Videos. Azealia Banks. Cardi B. Give me a second. I'm just pulling that shit up right now. Yo, where's that shit at? Hold on. Damn. I wonder if this is somebody I probably blocked. Let's see. Create. Okay. All right, let's pull this up. The media. So let's see. All right. So it says, here's a longer clip. Cardi showing love to Azealia Banks.
I think she's a very pretty girl, and I feel like she gets it.
She gets what, dummy?
I feel like she gets it, but like I feel like nobody, like not like a good team has had a hand on her.
She has had a good team. What the fuck you talking about? She didn't have the right promotion in regards to music. What are you talking about? Like
I remember one time that I seen like
she one of them ones that keep saying like because she really fucking like stupid.
She had like her legs open, and it looked like she was finger popping herself or something. She had like white clothes on, and I actually really liked it. And I'm like, you know what? She gets it. I would love like to direct like a photo shoot.
Now she directing photo shoots. Okay.
But I'm a little afraid of her. She could turn left real
Psychologically saying I'm afraid of her, that means don't bother me no more. Don't say mean things about me. Say stuff about Nicki.
quick. But I think I would love that. Like I would have went crazy. I would have like when she shaved her head, I would have done an insane photo shoot.
And of course she wants to. And of course she wants to link up with Azealia Banks because she's into all of that witch shit. And you know what I'm saying? She don't like Nicki, so you know for Cardi, it's worth it for her to affiliate with Azealia Banks. You got to see the weakness in people. One thing about me is I don't got to beef with a person, but I don't ever got to show you. I don't got to ever be around you. I don't ever got to do none of that shit. Let me go to Azealia Banks. Let me go to Azealia Banks' page real quick because I want to bring up some of her shit that she was saying. It's stupid. She just sound like the airhead. Like, I don't know. I see right through Azealia Banks. You know what's so crazy? I listen to her music time to time. I don't listen to her music consistently. Lately, I've just been on some, listening to the regular shit I listen to, and plus a lot of the new younger female rappers listening to their shit. But I listen to her stuff time to time. I go through my seasons of listening to Azealia Banks. But I could see right through her though. Let me just see. Let me get to some of the audio that she dropped. And she's talking to Cardi, talking about, hold on.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, it has been on my mind all day. Like when artists are like, I'm afraid of Azealia Banks. You really have no reason to be afraid of Azealia Banks. Especially Cardi, you have no reason to be afraid of Azealia Banks. It's this like
what is this fucking silly voice you talking in? Like
actually like you're a lot scarier than I am.
And that's her cowering back. You're a lot scarier than I am. On stage, talking about dangerous. She wants Cardi to laugh and really DM her so then they could powwow. You got to see through people and they bullshit. I'm telling you, it would not surprise me if Cardi B's befriended Azealia Banks just to see what type of shit she would talk behind the scenes about Nicki. You know what I'm saying? She talked all that shit about her calling her an industry plant, all of that, and now all of a sudden, oh, she's a mainstay. You can never trust nobody like her because she's always somebody that's gonna always move the goalpost all the fucking time. I don't trust her. And you want to sit up and then try to pick apart Nicki's career and tell her what she should be doing here and what she'd be doing there. It's not her fault that you fell in love with certain parts of her career. She's multifaceted. She don't got to say one way. Like, nah, I don't like people like that, especially when people do shit and it's like you notice it all the time. She's trying to like, you talked all that shit about Kim in the beginning, then you apologize to Nicki and Kim at the same time. You apologize to Nicki and immediately wanted her to be on Anna Wintour. Come on, that's not genuine. That's not genuine. And if somebody, you could tell that a person who is not normal and like chemically imbalanced, they don't understand that that's not normal. Like, by the grace of God, sometimes you could get a miracle. Oh, we just squashed the beef. We did the record. Some shit do happen like that. But sometimes that don't happen all the time. Sometimes people need time. You need time to process. You got to think, do you even want to be attached to this person in a record forever? Like, the beef could be squashed, but you might not have no record.
I just, I would never be like, in the club, like, you want to get dangerous in here? Like, oh shit, like,
shut the fuck up.
Oh, you like scary stuff, I've seen,
God,
like, hop in SUVs and like go downtown and like,
what's this fucking voice you talking in? You see what I'm saying?
By yourself, which scares me. The fact that you're by yourself to like fight a fan or argue with a fan. Like I would never let you do that. There's a lot of things I would not let you do, and there would be a lot of places that.
Now she's trying to talk like she her friend or some shit like that. It's a lot of things I wouldn't let you do. She's trying to offer some sort of like pitch for support behind the scenes or whatever. There's a lot of things I wouldn't let you do. Yeah, a lot of things like you would talk shit about Nicki behind the scenes. Like she's messy, and I think and you know what? I actually think that Cardi B would milk her for her brain, for ideas and everything to keep her going behind the scenes. I think Cardi B would actually be with it. I think she would.
I would just never let you go into like. Yeah. Like, what? You would never be somewhere where some, like, stupid bouncer is like, Nicki Minaj. Like, clearly they're trying to fuck with you, but, like.
Shut up.
You know. That's scary, sis.
249 likes. Move on.
Like, I'm not scary. And yeah, the whole disclaimer that everyone always has to put before Azealia Banks, like, come on, please. So what? Like, I used the internet and said a bunch of dumb shit when I was like fucking 23, 24, 25. Like,
and you continue to spiral out since you were 23, 24, 25. You consistently be unstable and a lot of fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that Azealia doesn't deserve success and deserve to be successful, but she's done a lot of fucked up shit. You disrespect a lot of people. Why is it that you use Nicki as a punching bag? As much shit you talk about Cardi and how much she ain't deserved to be here and how she wasn't that girl and she wasn't that girl. Remy was that girl. Nicki was that girl. You're that girl. She's not that girl. You remember all that shit you talk? And now here you are doing these fucking these coy voice notes to Cardi, like, scary, you're scaring, I'm scaring. Like, we want to hear this shit. This shit is stupid, and it only got 249 likes, sis. It's not hitting the way you want it to hit. It ain't hitting. I'm probably gonna get more views on this video than this shit. Than 249 hits. Come on. What are you really? And this is why I'm saying, like, you got to realize the shit that you be trying to try too hard with be flopping. That shit got 249 likes.
Not a bad person.
What the fuck?
But I'm really not at all. I think I'm pretty practical.
Who cares?
And I think, like, my mode is like, wherever there's room for error, just please try to erase it, because niggas don't. I do not like jail. I don't like jail. I don't like prisons. I don't like cops.
You said that she wasn't that girl. You basically said you said a lot of shit that a lot of people agreed with. And to me, again, you can always forgive a person and move on. But if you said some to the core, to the heart shit to me, like, it's a difference between if you just arguing with a person, right? Say you talking shit with a person. Say I'm arguing with somebody and they say to me like, oh, I get more views than you, whatever. That's cool. We arguing with surface level shit. But say a person starts saying, fuck your mother, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. Or you take it to a whole different level. It's different levels. You keep it on a certain level. And then once you take it to another level, you take it too far. She took it far with Cardi. She made, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would never want to, I personally would, I could squash something with a person, but we don't ever got to be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? But for Cardi, she's weak. She needs somebody like Azealia because she got that type of, experience. And I think that she would want to pick her brain for ideas. Like, I could see Cardi, like, I want to do this song. What you think I should do? Or, she would pick her brain. I think Cardi would do that. She would pick Azalea's brain, and Azealia would let her do it as long as she paid her. Guarantee you.
I don't like stuff like that. So if you're ever hanging out with AB, like, trust me, we're probably gonna make some like body butters and like, we're gonna kiki and get some vegan food. And like, I don't know, just chill. Write some music, hang out. Just take it easy. It's not about going left. It's never about going left. It's about, sometimes I change your mind. Or sometimes I have no decision at all. That's also a decision. That was the most Gemini shit you've ever fucking heard. I know Geminis are annoying, but...
Sit on a fucking couch with your therapist and tell them that shit.
Like all artists, you have no reason to be afraid of Azealia Banks. I weigh like 109 pounds. I'm very easy to lift off of the ground. Very easy.
Very easy for you and Offset to spin around.
So yeah, can we please let this be the last time that we get that Azealia Banks disclaimer? Because it's not fair.
And Azealia is low-key hoping that Cardi stupid ass is dumb enough to realize all the dumb shit she said about her. I mean, all the real shit she said about her. Let me tell you something. Azealia, let me tell you, she wondering, like, is this bitch really saying all of this after all the shit I said about her? Like, she's really just trying to, like, really gas this shit right now. Like, and let this be the last time. She's really trying to eat this shit up. Like, Cardi is fucking stupid. She's stupid. You would never be around me after you said certain shit about me like that. Yeah, I might forgive you and throw it up, and that's it. That's it. You ain't never gonna be around me like that again. You ain't never gonna have that opportunity, and it'll be cool. But you know what I noticed about that? Even sometimes when you break cool and you be cool with somebody, and then they don't got that access, then it starts to be a problem again because they don't got the access. It starts to be a whole nother problem again. So it's like you can't even just piece it and just be done. No, then they want to do little things, like, you know what I'm saying? They want to do little things. It's always like that. People, they want to psychologically fuck with you. So you just got to be stronger than them. clearly, because I'm not anybody's bait at all. Let's see. Yeah, so was that it?
It's not fair.
It's not fair. She like, is this chick really that stupid? I told her you're not that girl. She got in an interview that went viral and said that you was not that girl. Nicki Minaj is that girl. Remy Ma is that girl. You're not that girl. You're a caricature. All of that shit that's real, that you really are. You know what I'm saying? But Azealia, to this point, she's desperate and she's trying to get a nut from anybody. She tried to hold on to Doja. She tried to ride on Lil Nas X. Ooh, I really want to do a song with Lil Nas X. Well, guess what? The powers that be, those white guys that control him, the ones that why he would never talk shit about the VMAs, but he'd talk shit about BET, even though we know them shits are still white owned. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's get into that with Lil Nas X. Let's get done with this shit. So let's just see something. Give me a second. Yeah. So let me just say this, and I know that these two situations have nothing to do with each other. I know they're two different platforms or whatever the case may be. But for this, I want to see what other people think about it, but I just want to read this. Let's see. So Lil Nas X disses BET and new song calls out homophobia in Black community. Lil Nas X took an aim at BET in a new song this week after receiving 0 nominations for the upcoming 2022 BET Awards. Taken to social media on Tuesday, the industry baby rapper released a minute-long teaser of his new track titled Late to the Party and caption in the post, "Fuck BET." The song lyrics include a similar call out of the network. In a follow-up tweet, Lil Nas X responded to a user who questioned why he appeared so upset about the BET Awards when he won a Grammy. Okay. And then they get mad at Nicki when she get mad about, nominations with the VMAs and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? But all right, let's keep going. So this is exactly my point. He said, how can I be acknowledged and get the most acclaimed award show in the world when I'm not even just one nomination from my own people? Well, maybe you weren't really supposed to have that Grammy, Lil Nas X. You ever thought about that? Maybe you wasn't really supposed to have that. Like I told y'all, Lil Nas X, Lizzo, Cardi B. Who else is in it? Lil Nas X, Lizzo, Cardi B. Yeah, I think that those are the equal opportunity rappers. I think Lil Nas X checks a box, Lizzo checks a box for a certain look, and Cardi B checks a block as well because for like intellectual, shit like that. Yeah. So that's what I think it is. You got that Grammy. How can I get acknowledged by the most acclaimed award show in the world and not even get one nomination from my own people? Wait, I don't know if he got a Grammy, so let me clear that up because I think I might have said that. Oh, he did win. You see what I'm saying? Lil Nas X won 2 Grammys in 2020 for Old Town Road. Do I think that song probably did deserve a Grammy? whatever. Let's see. Did he win a Grammy for something newer than that? Lil Nas X won 2 Grammys for his 2020 song Old Town Road. He won zero BET. He won 0 BET awards out of the nomination for Best New Artist the same year. Elaborating on the original post on Tuesday, the 23-year-old wrote, "This not over no BET award. This is about a bigger problem of homophobia in the Black community. Y'all can sit and pretend all you want, but I'm gonna risk it all for us." We love Lil Nas X. BET responded in a statement obtained by ABC News, making a note of the past nomination and adding that they have proudly showcased an extraordinary talent and creativity during his 2 performances, one in 2019 and the other in 2021. Unfortunately, this year he was not nominated by the BET's voting academy, which is comprised of the esteemed group of nearly 500 entertainment professionals. You mean to tell me out of 500 people? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about Lil Nas X, but you got to keep it real. This is how I personally feel. So, which is comprised of an esteemed group of nearly 500 entertainment professionals in the fields of music, television, film, digital marketing, sports, journalism, public relations, influencers, creative arts. The network continue. No one from BET serves as a member of the voting academy. At BET, we are passionate advocates of the wonderful diversity that exists within our community. The statement concluded. We are committed to using all of our platforms to provide visibility and inclusion for all of the many intersections of the Black community. Let's see. So what I want to say about this is I do think that this is bullshit because I feel like they nominated Doja Cat and they added pop categories in there. So even if they wanted to identify him under pop, he still should have been nominated for some BET awards, right? I think that he's I think it is right for him to call it out, especially if you feel like he was done wrong in that for whatever reason, because at first I'm gonna be honest with you. I had it in mind that I was gonna like, what the fuck is he talking about? Because that was the first time I read that article. To be honest with you, this is the first time that I really, fully understood and thought about it because I'm like, Doja Cat got nominated for pop. Oh, she got nominated for pop and a pop category on the BET Awards. Like that shit was weird to me. They created that category, so why couldn't Lil Nas X be nominated for a BET Award? I understand it, to be honest with you. And out of 500 people, I think that's sorry if they would out of 500 people, they didn't get any nominations from that. Let me see what y'all saying about it, or if y'all even care about that. What's up, Sean? Lil Nas X should have got an award, but they snub Nicki all the time too. Yeah, and they nominated Cardi when she ain't deserved to be there this year either. Megan really don't deserve to be nominated either, to be honest with you. What does she got that? What does she have? What was before Plan B? What was the single before Plan B, y'all? That shit. Yep. That shit came and went. That shit came and went quick too. And that's why the thotties, they don't understand that shit. That shit came and went quick. Quick. So let's see. That song was not for children. He been looking for attention because he salty, nobody paying attention to him. Frank Ocean and Tyler, the Creator, Big Frida, Santana are gay and have plenty of respect. I don't like Vontae. I don't like Santana's music though. I think it's a joke. I want to hear what that song sounds like that he got with what is it, Lotto? But that's what I wanted to say. I think that, and I know these situations are completely different, right? So Lil Nas X feels snubbed from the BET Awards. But when I looked, I actually had to think about that again as I looked at the Summer Jam lineup. Santana is performing at Summer Jam, right? And I just want to give some comments on this and bring this up on the screen. Just give me a second. Santana, bandana. Let's see. I'm not a fan of Santana because I just feel like he raps like a watered down female rapper. That's how I feel like he like on a level of like a Trina or whatever. So again, Summer Jam is this weekend. Fabio Foreign, Lil Durk, Lil Baby, City Girls, Pusha T, DJ K Slay, Roddy Ricch, Burna Boy, with Benny the Butcher, Shensia, Dream Down. I feel like these people shouldn't even. Shensia probably should be on the main stage. But Dream Doll, I feel, see, they don't have no festival stage this year. Dream Doll should definitely be on the festival stage because she's not big enough to rock a stage. Remy Ma said she was going to be at Summer Jam this year. She did say that. Let me continue reading. So Dream Doll, Corday, Young Blue, NLE Chopper, Saucy Santana, Juicy and Friends, B Love, J&R Choi, 22 G's, Lady London, Doogie B, Nardo Wick, Babyface Ray, and Girl Code. So I just want to highlight Saucy Santana is going to be on the Summer Jam stage, like New York City. You know, this is going to be interesting. I'm telling you, I'm really looking forward to see how Summer Jam is going to respond to Saucy Santana. Can I ask y'all, do you think he's going to get a lot of love at Summer Jam? Put number 1 in the chat if you think he's going to get a lot of love, or put number 2, you think people going to boo. We talking about New York City, New Jersey, connected. You know, people come from Philadelphia to go to Summer Jam. Summer Jam is a big thing up there. I think that this is bold. I think it's bold to put Saucy Santana on the Summer Jam lineup, honestly. And I felt like that is inclusion. So it's dope because I hope. What do you guys really think? Do you think that do you think that that's the perfect medium for Saucy Santana? Summer Jam, New York City, New Jersey, like that's huge. I think that he's gonna get a lot of love, but this might be one of those like Coil Ray situations. It could either turn really good, but you know what? If he do Walk. But do you think people in the crowd are going to be vibing to Walk? You know, niggas going to be looking around and seeing who vibing to it. I'm just trying to set the scene up and tell you, like, I'm just trying to figure out how are people going to respond to this music, and how are people going to respond to Saucy Santana? Is he going to be one of them first ones to hit the stage? You know, just because they have Fabio Foreign's name first, you know, he's not coming out first. Are these going to be the people in the beginning? Like maybe Saucy's going to open it up, so not that many people really going to see him, so it ain't really matter. It's going to be because, you know, Summer Jam is kind of empty at the beginning. Like it don't really start to pack until like, you know, the show really get on. Maybe by that time Dream Doll will be on. What's she gonna do? Talk to Me Nice? Dream Doll ain't got no record out right now. She don't got no new record. I was just looking at her Spotify maybe last weekend. The last time she dropped a record was like in January or some shit. She don't got nothing new out. That's what I'm saying. This is a poor lineup. And shout out to Fabio. He doing this thing, but he's not good enough to headline and be in slot number 1 to me. He's not. Like that's how you know New York is going through something. Like why can't Jay-Z do a pop out? Like he's a OG. He ain't doing a pop out. Jay-Z and Beyonce, something like do something for the damn Summer Jam, because this is one of the most pitiful lineups that I've ever seen. Drewski and Friends. I wonder who Drewski is gonna bring out. I wonder if Juicy is. I would love to see Young Devin perform at fucking Summer Jam. Let me get straight to it. Ain't no hitters. Ain't no shorties like me. Ain't no shorties that's talking the way that I do. Like these hitters don't make music. When my ops was plotting on making a move, I can tell you they ain't doing. When my youngest is quick, but I got apes. I tell you they train stupid. When I drop, they gonna take to it. Look, I know a couple. Yeah, let's see. They couldn't get Doja. I don't know. They couldn't get no damn Doja. Santana might come out with the City Girls. That's what I was thinking, though. But he's booked alone. Pay attention to that. You know they're gonna give him his own little set. He's coming out with a song too. Maybe this is perfect for him. Like maybe he'll debut the performance on there and he'll perform. No, Lotto is probably busy. I think I have no problem with Saucy Santana, but I'm just not into his music. That's exactly how I feel, Vicky. Perfectly said. Perfectly put. That's exactly how I feel about him. I don't have nothing against him. I just don't like his music. I won't lie. It was ATL definite, yes, but New York, I don't know. I won't lie. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. FJ said that's what I thought, the same thing. Santana is very likable. The lineup is whack. 1. Saucy Santana is hot right now, but we got homophobes, child. But listen, do you think, all right, so let me just say this. Summer Jam is not an arena. even though I think an arena is a big deal, it's a stadium. Do you think Saucy Sant? I'm trying to set this up for you and tell you how you think. When somebody comes out like a Beyonce, you get a huge excitement. When Nicki come out, excitement. Do you think Saucy Santana can get excitement from major people in a stadium? Do you think he's just an internet celebrity? Do you think that this is going to transform? Hold on a second. I'm going to go get something real quick. I want to go get something because I'm thirsty. I'm going to wrap circles around you. I will wrap circles around you. I'm going to wrap circles around you. I will wrap circles around you. I'm going to wrap circles around you. I'm going to wrap circles around you. I will wrap circles around you. I'm going to wrap circles around you. LeBron on the beat, all net and the Twisha Sweets. Dutch Masters at 2 just to be complete. They want the grill, okay, nigga, get the beef when your face blast. Oh, really, don't get your teeth out when they cap city, rap city, ho. You can spit fast, people know that you slow. Saying you right when we know that you won't, and we know that you don't. Yo, keep your back still. They accident from back still. Feed them rats pills, set them in the trap still. You ain't simply. Any question why you act ill with nothing in the store? Tell me how you snag deals. So I want you to really think about that. Challenge yourself to think a little harder. Don't think just in your mind because you see online and on the Shade Room that Santana is huge like that. You know that women love him. I'll put you in the medium of a hip hop known medium that people gonna be in. Maybe things have changed, but what I'm trying to tell you is, I think that's a huge. I don't think it's a risk that he's performing. I think it's huge that he's booked in his own slot. You know. And I'm thinking, this is where my mind is going. I'm like, well, the lineup is there. He could be literally coming out as soon as the show. Summer Jam opens at like 5 o'clock. He could potentially be one of those first people on stage, and it ain't even really get packed yet. You don't know how they're going to do people. Shinsia is definitely going to be booked in the middle of the show. She ain't coming out early. Let's see. Mm-hmm. You crazy. I don't believe he has a big fan base like that, though. Thank you. I'm not being funny. Laurent talking about Carlos being in circles. I'm gon' wrap circles around you. I will wrap circles around you. I'm gon' wrap circles around you. I will wrap circles around you. I'm gon' wrap circles around you. I'm gon' wrap circles around you. I will wrap circles around you. I'm gon' wrap circles around you. LeBron on the beat, all net and the Twisha Sweets. Dutch Masters at 2 just to be complete. They want the grill, okay, nigga, get the beef when your face blast. Oh, really, don't get your teeth out when they cap city, rap city, ho. You can spit fast, people know that you slow. Saying you right when we know that you won't, and we know that you don't. Yo, keep your back still. They accident from back still. Feed them rats pills, set them in the trap still. You ain't simply many question why you act ill. With nothing in store, tell me how you snag deals. But I know cause your prices is lower. They offer me more for the nicest to show up. I tower your shit like the Eiffel that go up. And nigga, you know what? Yo, hold up. People be wildin' and blindin' my talent. You act like. Thank you so much for noticing that too. Cause you know what's so crazy? Like, the thing about it is, right? I don't have a deal right now. But the thing about it is that you never know what inspires you to write. So when I said that part, when I was just like, what I say, with nothing in store, tell me how you snag deals. But I know because your prices is lower. They offer me more for the nicest to show up. I tower your shit like the, yeah. You have to project. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got no money in the bank. You got to project that shit in your lyrics and let people know that you the best at what it. Yeah. You got to let them know. Yeah. What song is Rising, Vontae? I'm waiting for Santana to grow because his music right now is whatever. That's a fact, Pink Lazy. That's how I feel like it. That's how I feel about it. I just feel like it's something that's gonna be for right now. It's like it's some some get cute shit for the people who want to get cute. But what I'm trying to tell you is that's dope. That's something that he can brag about. I was booked for Summer Jam. I'm not. Just to be clear, I'm not hating on it at all. I think that's huge to be booked for a stadium in New York. I don't know how that crowd is going to respond to him. I wish him well, to be honest with you, because I think that's bold. He's booked by himself. MLE Chopper, Lady London. I think all of those girls, Girl Code, Nardo Wick, all of them people, I think that they're going to come out first. Yo, that's crazy. Cardi looks like a little boy in that pink get up. And the third pic on her Instagram, she is cross-eyed. I can't look at her. Damn. Y'all crazy. You said it, not me. Santana's music lacks substance, but is catchy in my opinion. But do you find yourself wanting it and needing it? Like, when I wake up in the morning, there's certain songs I want to hear. You know you love music when you just do that shit. Like, sometimes I just want to hear Outstanding by the Gap Band. Some mornings I just want to hear that. I wake up in the morning, the first song I might play in my car might be Young Devin. It might be Nicki Minaj. It might be Foxy Brown. It might be Wu-Tang Clan. It might be a lot of things. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just depends on how I feel. But it might be Azealia Banks sometimes. It depends on how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't consider something like that would feed me. Like, does Saucy Santana have any deep, real tracks where he kind of just spit some shit with the metaphors and bars and shit like that? Do he got something like that? Do you have a track that you could put me on to him that'd be like, no, listen to this? You know how everybody got a fan in the fan base that'd be like, no, listen to this song, and you listen to it and that shit's still whack. Put me onto a song. I need Nicki. Girl Code makes some good music. I wish I was still back home in New York. I feel so slow that I'm not onto them. I'm gonna look them up and see what their music is hitting for. When niggas get on my nerves, I do play Walk 'Em Like a Dog by Santana. Let me look this up. The Saucy Santana. Let me put Hot 97 Saucy. If he don't got an interview on Hot 97, I think that was bad publicity because they should have at least introduced him. I hope they do. And when I put Hot 97 Saucy, the first thing that came up was The Breakfast Club. That interview got 590,000 hits. I think it would have been genius if Dream Doll, she was on Hot 97 7 months ago. Her interview, Poor Thing, only got 61,000 views. You know, if they don't got Nicki in their title, they don't get views. She got Lil Kim in her title, got 61,000 views. So yeah, Saucy Santana, he was on the Breakfast Club. That got 500,000 views. That would be dope if he was doing Powerhouse for Breakfast Club. But he doing Hot 97. They should have did some interviews with him on that station, so it would have got the people familiar with the fans familiar with that. You know, to get them geared up that he's coming. I think that they should have did that. Real talk. They should have did it. No interview. Let's see, that feature he was crying about better be Nicki. You know? So listen, y'all, I made it to an hour and 27 minutes. Hour and 30 minutes. Dashway. I'm so happy that I made it. And, you know, I got through it. Maybe 30 minutes. A 30-minute show is just not practical for me because I do too much and I talk way too much. It's just not practical. You know what I'm saying? Hour, 30 minutes. Yeah, because 3 minutes, I'm definitely out of here. And I'm glad. And I really feel like I said everything I wanted to say. That'd be my biggest issue. Yeah. So let's see. Why isn't Armani Caesar in the lineup? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Stay another 30. Me can't do it. I'm excited for 12 o'clock to see that check hit so I can see that extra money and see if we really got 850 extra. If we got 850 extra, I'm about to put like 3 months car payment on my shit and just stack that shit. I'll show you how to get ahead of some shit. So you be like, what? Get ahead in your bills when you got extra money. Like, for example, when I get paid, for example, my payday is tomorrow, all my bills is paid. So I literally, I kind of learned that one of my friends at a young age, because I had a friend who got an apartment at a young age, and she was the one who kind of like taught me, like, you know, she paid her bills up, she paid her rent mad early, so you just got money. So she was like, oh, I can't wait till I get paid next week. That's gonna be the shopping spree. She was like, I get paid from both of my jobs, and I'm just gonna splurge. So I like that. I like to have that. Honestly, that shit stress me out. If you can, I know sometimes you can't, you don't have a job where you could pay all your bills in one check, but I'm telling you, if you can do that and you just got that one chill check where you just chilling, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might, okay, you got some, you know, you got your surplus and you're like, okay, let me get some new tires on my shit. You could just do little extra shit, but when you ain't got no extra, you can't do nothing extra. That shit be tough. I know how it is. No wonder I haven't heard anything from her in a minute. The Liz was my shit. Yo, these popsicles was really good. These was the last of the these was these strawberry banana fruit popsicles that came with that Instacart order, and I didn't think that I would like the strawberry banana popsicles from HEB, and now I think I want to go buy more of them. It was pretty good. I typically only like real banana fruit. I don't like banana flavor anything. But that wasn't bad at all. Yep, we've been here an hour and 30 minutes. I hope all of y'all have a blessed evening. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're still here. Make sure that you like the video. Hit the bell notification, hit all notifications. You can also super chat the channel. You can also hit the description and see the Cash App tag if you want to support the show. This is your boy LaRon, female rapper lead, and I'm the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna play when I get up out of here. Let's do circles in full. I don't want to do circles in full. Let's leave on a positive note. I don't want to play Here We Go. Don't feel like it. Don't want to play that. All right.
Yeah. DJ Clue, to the storm. I'ma show you how to do this, son.
Yeah, Clue, what up, baby? I mean, I've been known to pop a lot of shit in my rhymes. This is Brooklyn's official representative, your girl Young Fox, and the streets have officially spoken. Your girl is Bizak, the imperial serial rap murderer. I'm jacking the beat, call me the track burglar. Every time I spit, I'm committing a crime. Bitch, you don't say shit in your rhymes. We making unbelievable green. Ill none of the unbeatable team. Shorty's in need of a team. We got the game locked, I'm the key to your dream. Bitch, I'm the one who made you, who was there when they underpaid you. See, I don't care about the numbers they do. Ask Young Gab cause he run the label. I'm ghetto like a dollar van. See me in the hood, holla man. Catch me, SB in the custom fit. Dear Lord, man, I'm just too sick. Hands down, I'm the best. These true words I confess. Lord, can you hear me? Man, it just can't compare to me. Man, they just ain't near to me. Hands down, I'm the best. These true words I confess. Lord, can you hear me? Man, they just can't compare to me. Man, they just ain't near. Suffered through many years, shed many tears, but fuck that, I'm still here. Bitches better step their game up. Since the firm, I was chopping that weight up. I put bitches on to Jacob. Since then, I switch flow, rock me so. Lord, take away my fears. Rectangle, pave cut, stay in my ears, yeah.
I go dumb on a dick, go stupid, throwing it back, I'm making him lose it, beating him pussy, abuse it, he on a mission, he looking for you, but I told him I can't get attacked, pulling my hair while I'm throwing it back, arching the back, you know I don't lack, stroking the dick when I'm licking the sack, no nasty bitch, flood my neck, romance the bitch, you want a wife, you want a pipe, I'ma need all my beans and shit, like nigga like what? Bad little bitch and I'm keeping it tucked, been and bustin' as you eating or what? No, I like it with the thumb and the no, I like it with the thumb and the what? And you know I'm a freak, denying the dick, you know I'm a cheat, That little bitch who wants smoke, you know I'm a chief, Keep my foot, bitch's neck, you know I'm a geek, right? I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light, yeah, I need the, look, I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light, yeah, I I need to wanna make that body rock. Sit back and
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio freestyles. You know what it is. We here. BX in the building. Connie Diamond in the building. I'm going to step out. She going to step in. You know.
Look, they wanna know how I do what I did. Keep it a band, I ain't telling no fibs. I'm talking bottles, Pampers, bibs. I've been that bitch since I was a kid. Look how I jig since I was a baby, huh? You bitches more like a maybe, huh? I'm talking LeBron and Katie. I got them hooked like the crack in the 80s. They know my motto been fuck you bitch, pay me accepting all currencies. I've been on top and you bitches is under me. Calling my daughters, pitching them son to me. Tell me who buzzing. I've been the bumblebee. All of you bitches ain't shit but a wannabe. Copy and paste, they shot my Al. Still pumping 50, you like my style. Hold on the top and the bottom of my smile. I need a pit when I jump in the crowd. I need a march and they screaming and stomping. I'm sure me them titty J girls gon' wow. Gang in the back and they rolling up loud. Gang in the back and they rolling up gas. If she get oppy, they all on your ass. I got the Mac, put a bitch in the past. I got the Mac, put a bitch on the shirt. Put a bitch in the dirt. Work, calling me cocky. Pretty and gritty motherfucker like Rocky. Model designer like I am a mannequin. Back on the scene, bitches is panicking. Calling the ambulance, bagging their bodies. Working on mud, I ain't talking Pilates. Oh, move.